Today I want to talk to you about protecting yourself emotionally. As a coach, I'm always telling people more pain, more pain, more pain. You need to bring more pain to your work. But I want to clarify, that doesn't mean torturing yourself. That doesn't mean the idea of the tortured artist. You don't need to be tortured. Matter of fact, it's really dangerous. I want you to protect yourself emotionally. It's going to be difficult for you to be able to open yourself up emotionally if it's going to be dangerous to you. So how do you do that? Well, if you've had a lot of trauma, I would suggest therapy. It's different than acting class. Acting class is not therapy. I think acting class can be therapeutic, but it is not therapy. And in therapy, if there's something that you haven't worked through, that's the place to do it. In class, you can use techniques like emotional memory, where you can pull up and use your imagination, use an actual memory you have to connect. That's your easy way in. Then it should be the character, what you've created with the character, and using that pain. Sometimes if you're doing a really difficult emotional role long term, it can really wear on you, and you have to be careful and protect yourself and do the things that you might need to do to not get pulled down. Maybe you need to listen to music that makes you happy. If you're a person who likes to meditate, it's a wonderful thing to do before or after a heavy emotional scene. If you're a person who likes to pray, that's something else you can do. Sometimes it's fun to put on a song and dance it off. If you've got a pet, playing with the pet, having fun. But it's not, I think that there's this fallacy that if your character is suffering, you need to be suffering. No. In those takes, in front of the camera, between action and cut, I want you to live truthfully. And when that's over, while it might not be immediately available to you to laugh and snap right out of it, there might be some residual things that your character is going through that you do. It's really not healthy to stay in it and marinate in it, and I don't want you to do that. I care about you. I want you to be able to stay safe. So don't allow it to overtake you. Don't think that that's the sign of a good actor, is that you're miserable while you're doing it. And by the way, nobody wants to watch an actor in pain for 2 hours. That's not going to be a movie. So even if your character is struggling and suffering, it's not going to be for the whole movie. So give yourself a break. Understand that maybe it's not like a light switch that you can just turn it on and off, but it doesn't need to be consuming you. Give yourself some grace. Let it go when the take is over. And remember, on set, people are going to be trying to comfort you. Even if you're doing a really upsetting movie where there's lots of emotion, a lot of times the people on set don't want to see the actor unhappy. They'll want to come over and try to cheer you up. So understand that that's them trying to deal with their own pain and not wanting you to be hurting. You want to give voice to these characters and make truth for them. But if you're playing somebody who's having a really hard time, I want you to leave that on set and be able to take care of yourself. I hope you're protecting yourself emotionally. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We got new videos every Tuesday. Like, subscribe, comment, and watch the video on the screen until we've got a new one for you. I was just going to repeat it, and I thought, well, that's not succinct anymore. I was going to say that, and I thought, well, then that's exactly what I already did.